Programa de Inglés para Profesionales PIP Program, School of Languages, Universidad de Antioquia. PIP Level 2 students present Santa Fe de Antioquia, Visiting a Countryside.
Hello, here we are. This is PIP documentary, Visiting a Countryside. Behind me is the Santa Barbara Church. And next to it is the Museum Francisco Cristobal Toro. Plenty of religious art. It used to be a priest jail.
Santa Fe de Antioquia is called the Mother City, the cradle of the race, because it was the first capital of the province for 246 years, until April 17th, 1826. It was moved to the Aburrá Valley. It is a beautiful town near Medellin. You can miss the opportunity to visit it. As soon as you get to Santa Fe, you will find a small town with the appearance of the city that was stopped in the time, full of cobblestone streets, churches with bells inviting to pray, corners and parks full of history and stories. You can feel the history because on its houses, streets and parks you can see the ancient architecture that brings the memory and events that happened in here. It was founded in 1541 by Mariscal Jorge Robledo. In the colonial period, Santa Fe de Antioquia was a very important city as a political and religious center. One of the most important historical places is the Cathedral of Santa Fe de Antioquia.
This is the Santa Fe de Antioquia Cathedral. This is a Roman Catholic cathedral dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
This building is located in the east side of the main park of Santa Fe de Antioquia. Albeit the cathedral is a wonderful place, there are also a lot of interesting places, such as the Museum Francisco Cristobal Toro, which is full of invaluable religious art, and it was used to be a priest jail. In the same way, you can visit the Black House, which is a gorgeous colonial house.
This is the Museum Juan de Corral, where Antioquia's Independence Declaration was signed.
There is a bunch of places where you will learn and enjoy Antioquia's history.
Santa Fe de Antioquia is one of the most beautiful places for having fun and traveling with all your friends or your family. It offers many touristic attractions, which include historical sites for you to visit. Two of them are El Puente de Occidente and La Casa de las Dos Palmas.
El Puente de Occidente was one of the first suspension bridges in South America and has not been declared one of Colombia's national monuments. It's a 291 meters long bridge over Cauca River, linking the municipalities of Olaya and Santa Fe de Antioquia. Designed by José María Villa, who had already helped building the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. The work took 8 years, built between 1887 and 1895. It's a gem of late 19th century engineering. It can resist 225 tons in weight. It has 4 11-meter high towers, forming a mound, then an imaginary rectangle, joining parallel by 4 cables of 10 cm in diameter. We support a wooden platform made up to 3 tracks, a vehicle located in the center and 2 pedestrians at both sides.
And what about the food? You can't forget it. Santa Fe is the land of tamarind and other exotic fruit like pistachio.
When you come to Santa Fe de Antioquia, you can come to this tent and find different kind of fruits, like tamarind. This is natural tamarind and this is processed tamarind. The sour is delicious.
And the most famous drink are guandolo and candela. Guandolo is a non-alcoholic drink with panela and bitter orange. And the other famous drink called candela is an alcoholic drink with pineapple or sugar cane, which is fermented for several days. Then is packed in a bottle. The prices go from 2,000 to 10,000 pesos. The restaurants offer Antioqueña food, like bandeja paisa. This is a combination of beans with pork, served with meat, rice, fried plantain, eggs, avocado, sausage, and maize. Porridge with panela. The most famous restaurants are Guaracu. Although it's a hostel, it offers international and traditional food, which is delicious. Other restaurants are Portón del Parque. It's near the church. It's a delicious option where you can find different kind of food like fast food, crepes, and coffees.
I am in Santa Fe de Antioquia, in the principal square. Behind me is the most popular restaurant that offers traditional food and other kind of food that you can enjoy, like beans, pork, and many things.
Piel Roja is an economic restaurant that offers traditional food. A breakfast in here is about 6,000 and lunch is 9,000. The budget is not a big issue. There are prices for all the packets.
In Santa Fe de Antioquia, there are many places where you can stay and spend unforgettable moments with your family or your friends, or just relax and enjoy their amenities like swimming pool, romantic restaurants, cool bars, and beautiful hotels.
You can meet Santa Fe de Antioquia. It is the place where you should stay on weekends, on vacation, and whenever you want. You can have a good time here. To do so, these are the greatest hotels in Santa Fe. Hotel and Spa Santa Fe Colonial is beautiful, with comfortable rooms. The restaurant offers Colombian and international food. Hostería de la Plaza Menor. This is a nice hostel with only 18 rooms and is not very expensive. But if you want to enjoy adventure and camping, these places are good options. One of the places for camping is Ecoparque El Gaitero. It's a very nice park that has beautiful green places where you can rest. It has a swimming pool with natural water. There are prices for all. You can find lodging prices from 10,000 to 1 million.
Now, you can see how people enjoy the nights in Santa Fe de Antioquia. For people who look for more action, Santa Fe de Antioquia offers all a sector that goes from Mariscal Robledo Hotel until the other corner, full of nightclubs, bars, and places for the rumba.
The end of a perfect day in Santa Fe de Antioquia comes at nightfall, and the exciting nightlife awakens, full of joy, friends, dancing, and everything needed to enjoy a great party atmosphere. In Santa Fe de Antioquia, the night brings a fantastic transformation of business. Those which in the day sold fruit and sodas around the park become open-air bars that allowed us to be fresh and have fun under the tamarind trees at night. If you want to dance in a place full of joy and fun, the Disco Sahara is the right place. A suitable place to meet friends and enjoy some drinks with wonderful music background.
But if your favorite one is vallenato or salsa music, you must just walk a few steps ahead on the safe lawn to find El Parche, a bar where the Caribbean atmosphere will make you move with its rhythms.
On the other hand, if you are the kind of person who prefers electronic music, Mango Beach Bar is the perfect one for you. A modern strobe light, a youthful decor will invite you to stay overnight. If none of these places sounds appealing to you, don't worry, San Jerónimo is only 20 minutes from here, expanding the possibilities for fun. Even the street is a place for sharing a drink with friends, so don't leave Santa Fe de Antioquia without having an evening of rumba. Surely there is an atmosphere here propitious for you.
Santa Fe Antioquia has many cultural festivities, but the principal are next. Santa Fe Antioquia's Film Festival is where people enjoy international cinema. Tamarind Festival is dedicated for its principal harvest. The Tamarind Festival is the most important festivity in Santa Fe. Party of the Little Devils. The festival consists of the presentation of various folk groups which sing and dance. Easter, which is the one of the most typical religious commitment for the people of the city.
Festivities of Santa Fe Antioquia. Santa Fe Antioquia has many cultural festivities, but the principal ones are next. On the second week of December, Santa Fe Antioquia celebrates its film festival. Here you can find short films, long films, and animated films. This event is organized by the corporation of the same name. Some people say that their most important experience was to walk for its street at night, drinking, talking, and laughing with the local people. There are many lovers of the seven arts. Once you are there, you find the park. As in any town, it is the center of everything that happens. There you will find an information sheet and the festival program, where you can request for scheduling of films, lectures and activities, data and addresses information. There are workshops and training too. One of the most famous events that can't be missed is La Caja de Pandora in the cemetery at nightfall. Short films are projected on an outdoor screen. There are seats available for all, but many people carry a blanket to lie on the floor. Tamarind's Festival. The Tamarind Festival is the most important festivity in Santa Fe. It takes place from July 17th to 20th, which holds a beauty contest. There are also singing and dancing competitions. You can enjoy different and fantastic orchestras. It is when we can see old and typical costumes. We can eat delicious food of the region. The town celebrates and gives importance to tamarind harvest. Due to it is one of the most cultivated fruit by the people and it is a source of income. During the Tamarind's Festival, the people enjoy all the different activities like come out to a party on the town street, go to Pink Zone at night, go to a river in the day, and rest from their routine activities. Party of the Little Devils. The festival consists of the presentation of various folk groups which sing and dance. It takes place in a center of the city and on a stage that is settled for this particular purpose. They are celebrated from December 22nd to 31st. It is so called because it begins when little groups wear a costume of a little devil in a parade that dates back to the colonial period. Easter is one of the most typical religious commitments for the people of the city. A procession in Santa Fe is one of the most beautiful celebrations that take place in the department of Antioquia. It is characterized by all religious dresses, religious figures, and date back to the colonial times. There are musical bands and give the procession and liturgies and solemnity atmosphere.
One of the things for tourists come to Santa Fe de Antioquia are many stories of terror. Listen and follow me.
One of the most horrific stories is Juan Blanco's one and his cries in the Tonusco River. Juan Blanco was a very rich man who had come from Honda City. He was the owner of the property El Tonusco, which received its name for its location on the right bank of the river. In his farm, he had cattle and a big dog called Pañuelo, handkerchief, which he loved for being his only true companion. He became famous for his eccentric form of entertainment, which consisted in sending his dog to buy a cow. So the dog tore out the skin. He called his dog Pañuelo, Pañuelo. The animal ran after them and came back with bits of meat in the mouth, which was the satisfaction of his master. When Juan Blanco died, it is said that he had a deep grief for the evil he had repeatedly committed. In consequence, today, at certain hours of the night or the dawn, on the street of Santa Fe, his soul is heard, calling his associate in wrongdoing, his dog, Pañuelo, encouraging him again to take bloody bits of flesh. Another myth is La Barbacoa. Historically, on the road that connects the main park with the cemetery, the villagers have a shadow that looks like a funeral. La barbacoa